Welcome everyone to Neverwinter on PC. My name is Rainer and today I will be showing you what I've learned about the upcoming Masterwork 6 and 7 update. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you would like to see more information over this about Neverwinter, hit subscribe button. Before we start going through the Masterwork quest line, I have a couple of things to mention about Masterwork. Quite a few people have been trying to progress on Masterwork and failing to do so. What I've learned today is that Masterwork is actually not intended to be available on preview. We shouldn't expect it to be progressible on preview anytime soon. Another thing I can mention is that Masterwork 6 and 7 will actually not be released together with Mod 21. It will come some point later. I don't know exactly when, but it will not be released at the start of Mod 21, which is next week. Since it's already partially available, I can imagine that some people were expecting it to be available. This means that the progress that I'll be showing today shouldn't actually be possible yet. It's released accidentally, but somehow it is. It also means that any progress we can make now, but this is always true in preview, still can change in the future. So let's start at the start. Of course, in order to start with Masterwork 6 and 7, you first need to have Masterwork up until 5 finished. That has been available for years now, so I'm going to assume that the people who are going to go into Masterwork 6 and 7 already have that finished. If you haven't, there's plenty of resources, amongst others my Masterwork spreadsheet, that can help you get those quests finished. Note that that's not a cheap road. You need to make a lot of resources which you have to give away. Although the level 80 artisans and tools have made it a bit easier, you will fail a bit less now. But yeah, it's still a lot of things you need to make. So to start with Masterwork 6 and 7, you first need to take the quest at the Artisan in the Stronghold, which is here, but the quest, as you can see, has been removed. So this is what I meant. It shouldn't be available, and it seems that they're actually doing some work now to remove it. Anyway, this quest will lead you to Sharandar. So once you're in Sharandar, you have to go to this platform where there will be an NPC here, and I can see that it has been removed as well. I do have the quests that I have to fill in here, so I think it's this one. The NPC is called Striker, and here you will get another task, and I think at that point, I'm not sure anymore because it has been a while, but you have to go to a couple of NPCs up here, which will give you individual quests. One is here, and the rest is up on this side. I think this one gives you 2, this one gives you 1. Is this one of the quests? There's a question mark here. I think here's 1 or 2, and then there's 1. They're all in this area, which gives you a quest per profession. And you can see that I still have those quests. I have them disabled. You can see that there's one for armor smithing, artificing, tailoring, blacksmithing, jewel crafting, and leatherworking. Most of the tasks that you have in here are actually not possible to perform. Exceptions are this Regalis ring, which should be available in the recipes. Let me see. Yeah, you can see it here. This one is available. And then for alchemy, which I already finished, you have to make a couple of potions, which you should be able to find here. Yeah, we have the... Oh, they actually also are removed. Interesting. But you have the crafted rank 5 potions. You have to make 36 potions of... Let me think. 36 potions of accuracy, 36 potions of critical strike, and 36 potions of deflect, I think. And in order to make those potions, the recipes are gone now. That's a little bit annoying. But I do have them in my profession sheet. 1 second. So here we have the recipes of the crafted potion of accuracy, awareness, combat advantage, critical avoidance, etc, etc. You have 9 different recipes, and you have to make this one, and this one. And for that, you have to use a couple of things that we already know. Sparkling water has been in the game for a while, alkali, wild mint, and honey. Those you need for all the recipes, and then you need one extra resource. And this one was kind of a mystery for a while, because these are new, and there was no way to get them unless you have an explorer chart for Undermountain. So here we are on a toon where I have my explorer cases. We have an explorer case for Twisted Caverns, one for Willowwood, and one for Terminus. And this is the place where you can get all those special resources. These explorer cases should be available. Well, they will be available at some point in the Stronghold, but yeah, they're not supposed to be available just yet. A couple months ago, they were released on accident. They were leaked, and I managed to catch a couple, and that's why I was able to make these recipes. As you can see, we need for the potions, we need the Willowwood lemon, we need the Wormblood, and we need Dreamos. So Willowwood lemon, Wormblood, and Dreamos. And actually, these 3 all come from one of the different maps. If you look here, the Twisted Caverns gives you the Dreamos, Willowwood gives you the Willowwood lemon, and Terminus gives you the Wormblood. So I managed to farm these, I managed to make the potions, and with that I managed to finish the alchemy task. Once you finish the alchemy task, you will be rewarded with some of the Masterwork 6 recipes, Masterwork 6. And these are for alchemy ears and tears, salty tears varnish, and some commissioned items, blight blockers, blight burner, morning slide tea, and repellent. And then we have a legendary item, scent blockers. I can tell you that these items you need to make in order to fill a new task, some favor that you have to fulfill, and each of these items gives a certain amount of favor. This is very similar to what we saw for Masterwork 4 and 5, where Masterwork 4 was making a couple of simple items, and each of those Masterwork 4 quests gave you access to making some of the commissioned items. I'm not sure where this legendary item comes in, but I'm pretty sure this is related to the final recipe that you have to make in order to get the real Masterwork 7 recipes, where you will be able to craft the new gear, amongst others the new weapons. So 50,000 favor seems like quite a bit. I right now cannot see anymore, at least not in-game, how much you get for each of the commissioned items, but I do have everything that I already knew, of course, written down in my Masterwork sheet. So let's go back to that one. If we go to the commissioned items of Sharandar, you can see here all of the items that can be produced, and I have all of the 4 items from alchemy. The rest I don't know yet, but I do know how much you get for each of the items. You can see that the blight blockers, for example, give you quite a bit, 1100, but they require you to make Feywood lumber, and I think that comes from artificing. Probably a Masterwork 6 recipe for artificing, but yeah, I didn't unlock that yet, so that's an assumption, but I'm pretty sure it's there. What you can make without anything else unlocked is this one. Yeah, because Hardened Blight Park and Weeping Willow's Tears comes from Sharandar maps, and Meadowroot and Alkali are already available. So this task in alchemy would already make you able to finish the favor with only 1 profession unlocked. And commissioned morning's light tea is the same, because all of these 4 come from the maps. They do not give a lot of commission per item, but yeah, and this alchemy task also can be done with only alchemy. So only the one that gives you a lot more requires you to have multiple professions, Masterwork 6 recipes unlocked. So as you can see, I'm now updating this spreadsheet. I will not be able to make a lot of progress at this point because of the removal of the NPCs, sadly. But what I've done already is add these recipes. I've updated the artisans, I've updated the tools, and I have updated this sheet as well, South Sea commissions. I've made this here. And of course, once more is available, I will be adding that to the spreadsheet to get everything out there for everyone. So you know exactly what to do when this is finally released. So with this NPC gone, I cannot fill in these favors. I already had some commissioned mornings light tea created in order to start working on this favor quest. But yeah, that stops here and now, I guess. So that is all that I can show today. I hope this helped, and I'll let you know when I learn more about Masterwork. If you have any remarks in this video or any suggestions on what to investigate next, feel free to leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next video.